And hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another day of value on your screen. Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm streaming on Instagram too for my friends who are on Instagram. Okay, wonderful. Okay, happy Easter, everyone. Happy Easter. How was your Easter? Hope you celebrated. You know, in view of the season, it is indeed a restoration season. We're being restored back to our place. Okay, having said all this, it's an exciting day, exciting time for each and every one of us to come together one more time this evening. Okay, so like you see the topic says, I'm too afraid to take risk. I don't know if you ever have that nagging voice that speaks to you about risk, taking risk, telling you that no, don't take that risk, don't do it. You're not going to succeed. It comes all up in your head, and not just in your head. After a while, it looks like it goes away, but it never goes away. It still comes back, instilling fear, getting you confused, not allowing you to move forward. But for the purpose of this discussion, we're going to settle or circle in to calculated risk. What is calculated risk? One will ask, what is calculated risk? Calculated risk is planning on getting into something, an adventure or a business, and planning to win. No matter what happens, I'm going to win. That's calculated risk. And in going through this calculated risk, you must have had a lot of things put in place. You have mapped out what it should be. What am I getting into? How do I hope to go about it? And what are my goals in it? Where and where should I be, or when should I start? These are all calculated risk. And besides, life is a risk. There are no guarantees to anything we do in life. But one thing is guaranteed: our faith, our goals. One thing is guaranteed is our plans and our action and being consistent. The consistency is what is guaranteed because you are the one who is doing it. As long as you're consistent, you're going to be successful. Okay. So you're not the only one. You're not alone. The truth is that you're not alone. You're not the only one who has that nagging voice in your head that, keep telling you that I can't make it. So it creates fear. Fear, it makes you afraid to do anything. It makes you afraid to step out of your comfort zone. It makes you afraid to, you know, to put your decisions into action. So today we're gonna discuss about three keys, three points that can take you away. If you practice them, it will take you away from that spot and erase those nagging voices in your head that tells you that you can't do it. It's not possible. You will succeed. You're not good enough. No. And besides, keep you at the spot. 1 year goes by, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, nothing is done. So today, we're going to debunk that myth that says that you have to fail taking a risk. So, meanwhile, I want to bring to our notice that not all risks are created equally. No, not all risks are created equally. But there's something that is sure that that risk is actually what takes it causes us to grow, and it is a source. Yes, let me use that word, source, to our achievements. If you take a risk, the risk that you take in any adventure. Don't forget, I said calculated risk, not any not anyhow kind of risk. It's calculated risk. It is a sauce, a seasoning, ingredients, sauce, SAUCE, sauce to our achievements. Because you are stepping out of your comfort zone, your mind is made up. You are sure that you will have success. Definitely you will win. It becomes a win-win for you. Okay? Now, I've taken a lot of risk in my life that from the beginning, I'm thinking like, what am I doing? Am I sure this is going to work? Am I sure it's going to succeed? Am I really sure that this risk will lead me to my expectation? Every time you want to take a risk, that is in the doing, you're doing something, calculated risk. You're thinking about a destination. You're thinking about what you hope to achieve. If you are taking a risk and you are not looking at your achievement, you are being very reckless. You're you are doing something that you don't have you're big to not succeed. So in taking calculated risk, example, getting into this business, first of all, I had a need of supplementing my income. I had a need of me doing things the way I want, take back my time flexibility, being the life of my children, and above all, taking care of myself, not living from paycheck to paycheck. I saw a business, and because I went all out for a business, I saw this business, and after looking at it, going through it, I recognized the potentials. Are these risks? Yes, they are. A risk to move from point A to point B. You're not even sure if you're going to come back. A risk from getting into that job the next Monday morning and not knowing if you're going to be fired. That's a risk too. It could be minimal. It could look like something that would never happen, but it happens. So, couple of risks. And I know you two watching me, you've taken a lot of risks for yourself too. But today, like I said, it is calculated risk. And calculated risk, like I told you, is you planning on doing something, taking up a project, and making up your mind to win. So, what are the strategies for you to quit being afraid and erase those nagging voices in your head that tells you that you're not going to make it, that you're taking huge risk? First of all, you have to recognize, what do you want? What do you want in life? What do you want for yourself? At what point did you make up your mind to establish a change in your life, or establish a change about how you do something? Example one who says, I have to change how I run around circles and not being in the life of my loved ones. One who said, after putting in so much at work, the paycheck don't look like what I put in. One who tells yourself that I have to go on those vacations, age is no longer on my side. I've been on this mountain for too long. One who said, listen, for the sake of my mental health, I have to quit this job, because the words that come out from my supervisor, the words I hear from my employer, I don't like it. It messes up my whole day. It makes me not to feel enough. It works on my psyche. And when I get home, I see myself putting that same anger, putting that same so much energy on my loved ones, either children, spouse, family, and friends. It keeps me away because I bemoan myself so much that it keeps me away from my friends. Are you that one? Are you the one who is so afraid that I will never get to 65 to retire? And also, are you the one who is thinking that I'm going to if I put so much, waiting for all of this time to retire, what will be my fate? Because this retirement fund or check that you're going to get is going to be heavily taxed, very heavily taxed. And now you have to cut down on the things you love in order for you to keep, you know, in order for you to keep up with the standard of living. So how sure are you that it's going to lead you in additional 20 more years, 10 years, 20 more years, 15 years? So I'm going to delve into these three keys that I have looked at. I've gone through it and I've registered success on it, because you know what? One thing is you having a dream, another thing is you actualizing that dream. That's where the success comes. That's where you start achieving. So, without more ado, without taking your time, I'm going to go with the first one that says knowledge is key. Knowledge is power. Power. Yes. Everybody loves power. Whether it has been given to you by reason of position in the family, you could be the first, you could be an elder to somebody, a senior sister, a senior brother. You could be the first person who was married into a family. Everybody loves power, power, power. That position, by position. You were into politics, you are the head of a department, you're a supervisor. Yeah. Everybody loves power, power. So that's also how it feels to have knowledge. What is knowledge? Being aware, having awareness, knowing exactly what something is and applying it to be successful, or applying it to get maximum result. So knowledge is key. Knowledge is power. Knowledge. If you are in search of something and you don't have a full knowledge about that situation, you're built not to succeed in it, or you're built not to be your best. You're not going to have your full potential. It's not going to turn out the way you want it. Yes, knowledge is key. Have you ever gone into an exam hall and you didn't read enough, but you've been taught, and the examiner puts the paper, the questions right in front of you with your answer sheet, and you read the question? The teacher taught you that question, taught you that topic, but putting it on a paper, you're unable to do that. Right now, a lot of us have experienced that. You have been taught, but you did not read. It's one thing to be taught. It's one thing for you to flip the internet and see advertisements. It's one thing for you to watch this live, Facebook Live. It's one thing for you to come online with me, listen to me, listen to the replay. But if you don't have a knowledge, or do not know why I come online to sensitize you, you will never, you will not, in fact, you will have a full view, and you're not going to participate, and you're going to come and ask questions that ordinarily, if you are where you read the topic, you would have known. Okay, so knowledge is power. I went out in search of knowledge in this business. What I do, the digital business. I knew that I had a job, a regular job I was doing. And I wanted something that I wasn't going to put in those amount of hours I was doing in my regular job. What did I do? I stepped out for knowledge. I went and did my due diligence. I asked questions. I read through. I followed instructions. I have said it oftentimes that for every time you go in search of knowledge, prepare your minds to follow instructions, to be instructed, because they are the steps for you to follow. Everything in life has a guideline. If you buy a piece of equipment, there's a little pamphlet in it. That's an instructional manual you have to follow. If you buy, um, if you know anything you buy, there's always an instructional manual in it. And if you don't read the instructional manual, you find yourself doing things upside down. Also, if you come to me for inquiry about a business, you want to start a business because I'm a business mentor, and you tell me you want to start a business, I'm going to tell you to go through the steps. And that was what I did. I went in search of knowledge. I want to know more. I wanted to know more. And I did my due diligence. I asked the necessary questions and I was instructed. This is what you do. Go to my website, register your name and your email address, and boom, you're going to get info. Follow the info, and that's your steps for you to register. Exactly. So, like I said, I didn't want to do a regular job anymore. Don't put so much hours that I used to put before. I needed something that had minimal hours and yet an income. Very importantly, because that's the achievement, earning income. So I found this business. What's this business? You are being offered a platform for you to take away the old school of doing business, which is opening a store, but thinking of what to buy, stuffing up inventories, doing a no, 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 no. This one takes away all of that. You don't have to be present like you opening a store and opening a business, being at the business all the time. You have to show up in the morning, stay there till night, and yet don't have to attend other things. No, this one is in the digital world. It runs on automation. This platform, you step into it, has a funnel. Your funnel is built for you, your website is built for you. Every necessary tools that you need to open up your own business, put your name on it, register it, is on this platform. And all you need to put in is 30 minutes or an hour a day. And this were all I was told. And it ticked everything on my list because I recognized the potential of this business. So I decided to explore it. And I explored it. Wow, this is the next oil well. And that's why I'm here. So what took me to this point is knowledge. I got the knowledge and I delved in, and voila, I'm here right in front of you. Okay. So another thing is visualize success. Visualize success. For everything you are doing in life, if you don't visualize success, you're heading nowhere. You're heading nowhere. Listen, I don't see negative. I don't hear negative. I don't speak negative. That should be your watchword. It is my watchword because if you want to be successful in life, you don't have to listen to the wild wind that come around you. The wild wind could come as your friends. The wild wind can come as situations that just start erupting at a certain time. The wild wind might come out of emotion. And everything we do in life most times are being controlled by our emotions. But if we step a little bit aside from our emotions, we will find out that the real deal is or was just behind the curtain, behind the veil. Because the fear that is created in our minds, eyes, becomes a veil that stops us from getting into the main thing, that stops us from achieving, that stops us from succeeding. So visualize success. I visualize success. That's why I'm here. I say it over and over again. I cannot suppress the goodness I see and experience in this business. I cannot suppress it. Every day, you guys are the reason why I come up. When I think about our moms who work so hard, I think about our dads who I sit all the time thinking about how to make sure that the family and the home front is working. When I think about the young people who are looking at the system and telling themselves, really, do I have to go around this? Do I have to do this that my mom is doing, that my dad is doing? We don't get to see them. It's work, 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 work. One day they're off, they sleep all through. Oh my God, I'm not sure I want to do this. There are no age barriers to successes. No matter your age, you definitely, once you put your mind to it, you will succeed. So visualize success. In this business community, 200,000 plus all over the world, because it's globalized. It's not only limited to where I am, it's globalized. It's not only done in the United States, it's done all over the world. So visualize success. You can do it because you know what? It offers you what you need for you to start living life. It offers you what you need. This business opportunity offers you what you need for you not to do that same 8, 10, 18 hours job. You're running back and forth in that job that your name is not. It offers you the opportunity for you to put your name on something, and that's your business, and you're building wealth that you can transfer to your children. That's what I'm doing. That's what 200,000 plus people are doing. So, and you too can do it. So you've had the dream of starting something on the side, starting a side hustle, stepping out of your comfort zone to do something. You said it for too long. Listen, the first quarter of the year is gone. The first quarter of the year. Are you going to let the second quarter to slide, to go by without you doing something? The achievement is in the doing, not in the wishing. That's where it is. I stepped out of my comfort zone. After gaining knowledge, I visualize success. And in visualizing success, that's why I'm here speaking to you. Because if we were not succeeding, I am not going to step up to tell you, come in, come check this business out. I encourage you, check it out. Okay? Check it out. So the last is seek support. Oh, we can't say it enough. Our business community is awesome. Why did I say awesome? Because the support system is 100%. I'm a mentor. They're a team of coaches. While I gained my knowledge, did my due diligence, I found out that it is a community that strangers become friends, strangers become family, and do things together, believe in themselves. Everybody wants everybody to succeed. There are no zone in our community where nobody is left behind. No, everybody is is all inclusive. Everybody is in. Everybody answers your questions. Everybody holds you by the hand. So you need a support system. And this business offers you that support system. Are you that one who is saying, okay, if I get into this business, how am I going to succeed? I can't do it all alone. I'm not tech savvy. I'm not this, I'm not that. You're not tech savvy. Welcome. This business is for you. I don't know how to. I've never run a business before. Wonderful. People like me who have never done a business online before, and so many others who have never even done any kind of business before. They're in this because you know what? It has a training base that will take you step by step. So it is a proven platform that all of those inventories, you don't need it. There are no inventories, there's nothing to be sold, nothing. You are leveraging the social media. You are leveraging, look at what you're leveraging the social media as you're looking at me. I will hold you hand in hand The same way we do in our community until you become successful. And even while you are successful, you're still plugged in. I'm still up with you. All of us are still with you. So you're not left alone. Despite your time zone, your questions are answered in this business community. Despite where you are, is your time zone behind mine or before mine? That's not a problem. It's not a challenge. Your questions will be answered. So get out of your comfort zone. Get out of that comfort zone. Quit wishing. The success is in the doing, not the wishing. And in gaining your knowledge, in gaining this knowledge, in starting this business today, starting your own business, because you need something to do on the side. If you say the paycheck is wonderful, what else are you missing? The flexibility of time, your health. What else are you missing? Are you in the life of your children? You coming when your kids are sleeping at night. And in the morning, while they wake up to go to school, you are tired. You don't even know what their homework look like. No, that's enough. That's enough. I don't want you to keep running that way. Because you know what? I love you so much. That's why I come online to speak to you. Because it's time for change. A lot of times that we wish for change, we need somebody to push us. I'm here to pep you, push you out of your comfort zone so that you can get doing, because that's the realm where the achievement happens. Okay? That's where it happens. So reach out to me. Let me put you through and register you into this wonderful community where we help one another. So quit crying about how am I going to start? What product line will I do? What of this will I do? No, 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 no. It's all in one. It's a full blast package. It's a full blast. I tell you, you need to exploit. Do your due diligence. Check it out. If these things they don't work, I'm not going to speak to you. It is out of the evidence and the successes that we have registered in this business. Come on, our team is awesome. It's awesome. You need to be there. You need to be there. Okay? So I've taken this topic is one topic that everybody have in their mind that keeps them away from succeeding, that keeps them away from stepping out of their comfort zone and doing the right thing for themselves and their loved ones. That's why I'm taking your time, to speak to you because we need it. Okay? You need it. I need it. Because the magic, all of this, I'm telling you, the magic happens outside of your comfort zone. My own magic happened out of my comfort zone. That's why I'm all up here telling you that you have to get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. Because growth, out when you get out of your comfort zone, that's where you experience growth, innovation, and breakthroughs. They all occur, they all happen when you dare to push past the boundaries of familiarity. Okay? When you dare to push out of those boundaries, those nagging words of I'm gonna fail, I'm taking this great risk, I'm afraid, those nagging words of fear in your mind that tells you that, listen, this thing this lady is telling you, it's not gonna work for you. I'm here to give you that good news. It's gonna work for you. So all you need is knowledge, do the due diligence, visualize success, and seek support. So all of these three things, I will offer them to you. In fact, that's what I'm even offering to you right now. So it will be a great delight for you to take it and run this quarter, the next quarter, run into it, run in it successful, because you need it. So, having said all of this to you, I'm so happy for you giving me your time. Don't forget, fear, they don't exist. When you push past your comfort zone, they don't exist. And remember, success is not a destination. It's not a destination, but a journey of countless and calculated risk, a journey of bold moves, and above all, it is a journey of a leap of faith. Welcome to the world of success. Welcome to it. I'm your girl Gladys, the face behind Gladys Ipe Digital Business. I'm a mentor, and I will mentor you and hold you hand in hand until you become successful. And even at that, I'm not going to let you off the hook because you are my business partner and we're built to succeed no matter what. So visualize success. I will like to hear from you. For those watching the replay, it will be a delight for me to hear from you. Reach out to me. Let me walk you hand in hand. Stay blessed. Bye.